How do you feel about feet?
I like toes.
Elaborate.
Okay, first of all, no, I'm not gonna elaborate. No, but in all seriousness, though, I do find feet kind of weird because I've seen. I'm not gonna say any names, but there's this certain individual.
Wait, why do you say you like toes and then you don't want to elaborate? What do you mean by that?
You know that. You know I'm laughing with the guy. What do you mean by that? Yo, Juicy is so funny, bro. Daddy, how was your week? How's your week been?
Dude, we peaked 10 podcasts ago. We're just downhill from here.
we peaked at the first ever episode. We never finished it. We've been trash. We've been stagnant this entire time, bro. Oh my! Do you even have subscribers anymore? Jesus Christ.
Nah, people enjoy listening to this podcast.
I doubt it, bro.
Which if they do, we love you guys.
They're just
really
supporting you because they like your other channel.
They're waiting for.
It would definitely be Earth. I'll fucking buy Earth and everybody in it. Wow, all you guys are my slaves. Call that retribution. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. For sure. We're not recording. Now we are.
All right. I hate this, Jack. Dude, why do you copy me, bro? We're matching without even trying. I look super pale. Last podcast,
guys,
you couldn't see me. I looked like
for nice skins
what's
under
the name
new
of that
skinny
ghost?
jeans, huh?
I keep saying that.
Dude, I just swear that article is my favorite article I've ever read in a while. Why are you drinking it like that?
Oh, while I
Like
talk
it's
to him,
tasty.
look up like an article that we can talk about, like a funny article.
So then, really? So you
Nah,
want me
it
to
doesn't
find?
have to be
So you want me
funny.
to find an article right now while we're on air?
Let's test your article searching skills.
Oh, cool.
Let's look up something interesting.
Bet I'm about to find one.
What is up, guys? There's a solo show right now. I hope you guys are doing great. Hope your week is great or was great. So a couple things we're excited about that we might touch on, but we're gonna have a really insane podcast. Probably a couple of podcasts from this one, which is gonna be talking about the Spider-Man movie with someone that is very, 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 very knowledgeable with all this stuff.
Sucks.
I don't know anything, but it's gonna be fun. So that's something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going over there with the article?
Found one. Scarlett Johansson says Baby Cosmo is making all the fun discoveries like feet. It's the best.
How do you feel about feet?
I like toes.
Elaborate.
Okay, first of all, no, I'm not gonna elaborate. No, but in all seriousness, though, I do find feet kind of weird because I've seen. I'm not gonna say any names, but there's this certain individual.
Wait, why do you say you like toes and then you don't want to elaborate? What do you mean by that?
You know that. You know I'm laughing with the guy. What do you mean by that? Yo, Juicy is so funny, bro. He's like, what do you mean by that?
You know, you remind me of him a lot.
Yo, you
Like your
serious?
guys' face. Tell me, yo, Jack looks just like.
Bro,
Drewski.
cut it out, bro. Do they even know who Juicy is?
What do you mean by that? And the other guy kept asking.
He's like, what do you mean by that? Bro, him and Jack Harlow like best friends, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, dude, I love the dynamic, bro. Like,
Yeah. Wait, so what's the article about?
Oh, I just read the thing. I even read the article. I just read the headline. Anyways, guys, so Daddy, how was your week? How's your week been?
Dude, we peaked 10 podcasts ago.
We
We're just downhill from here.
we peaked at the first ever episode. We never finished it. We've been trash. We've been stagnant this entire time, bro. Oh my! Do you even have subscribers anymore? Jesus Christ.
Nah, people enjoy listening to this podcast.
I doubt it, bro.
Which if they do, we love you guys.
They're just
really
supporting
do.
you because they like your other channel.
They're waiting for me. Okay.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
look up the article though. What is it? What is it talking about? We're just laughing here.
Oh man, yo, I love you. I love you guys. We really do. Hold on.
I'm drinking. So this is a plant-based protein. Crystal literally got me like 6 buckets
Oh,
of these things. So I have for life, I think.
Michael B. Jordan on becoming former sexiest man alive. I'll let it slide because it's Paul Rudd. That's funny.
Former what?
Former sexiest man alive. Oh,
Interesting.
interesting.
Oh, we should do that. We should have like a rapid
Cowboy
fire.
Bebop canceled at Netflix after just one season. That's tough.
Which one?
Cowboy Bebop. It's like the live action of the animation. That it's like one of the best animes of all time. It's like
Really?
Yeah.
Why is
yeah.
it canceled?
No. The live action is because it was probably trash. It's live action.
But dude, Arcane was great. I really enjoyed it. If you guys don't know what Arcane is, it is basically like an animated
About like isn't it
show
about like
about League of Legends.
the two sisters mainly, V and
Vi
and Jinx.
and Jinx,
Yeah.
right? And their
I
story and
saw
stuff
the-
like that.
I saw-
In the it starts off in the Piltover, which is
which is where
the
where
world,
Echo
that world,
and
or
then
that
town. It's
that
pretty
town.
much the ghetto of League of Legends, essentially.
Yeah. Well, they have a rich city, and then
At the top,
under
and then
it's
built
the-
over. Yeah, it's the slums essentially. Think of it like Brazil. You have the slums, and you have like the rich side of it.
Right,
Essentially.
but it was
That's
dude. I
essentially-
loved it, man.
Did
the
they
thing
finish?
Is, I love shows like this. Yeah, it was I believe.
So hold
9
on, Danny.
episodes.
Wait. So no question of the day. None of that before we even start this
just jump
podcast.
right into it.
Anyways, guys, let's
All right, you take over. You take
Danny,
over
question of the day.
You? I've
Oh,
said
I'm
like
doing
the
it?
last 10.
Question the last 10. First of all, you did the last 2. Guys, question of the day. What is your favorite drink and why?
What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink.
I'm pretty sure we already said this question.
Food, not drink. It was food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was food. Actually, guys, that was a terrible question. We don't care about what you guys like to drink. First of all, the real question is, this is the real question, right? Would you guys, okay, if you guys could have any planet, okay, you know how like Lil Uzi Vert bought a planet,
You can't do that.
but he's getting the
He also
paperwork
put
done
his
right now.
diamond on his forehead.
You're right. That is kind of stupid, right? Like Thanos, rip it off. But guys, if you could buy any planet, which planet would it be? If you could buy a planet,
I'll be honest. I know like 3 planets.
so don't be like Danny.
No, I like Saturn because it has a little ring around it.
Yeah, we're around it.
Yeah.
For me, bro, it would definitely be
Jupiter.
no, why Jupiter? For me, it would definitely be Earth. I'll fucking buy Earth and everybody in it. All you guys are my
that's good.
slaves.
That's
Call that
good.
retribution. Oh man, that's funny. For sure. And then what did you say, Jupiter?
Jupiter.
Because it has the rings
Because it
around
has
it.
a little ring
That's-
around it.
It's not Saturn actually. That's
No,
Saturn.
I said Saturn.
Saturn,
You-
my
you confused
yeah,
me,
I'm in it. Yeah, I said Jupiter. But yeah, guys, put us in. Be funny. Put that in the comment section. What would it be
That's
for
a good
sure?
question.
Yeah. Did you know Cristiano Ronaldo has his own island? He bought an island.
Wow.
During COVID, he
Same
just
as,
moved
Jeffrey
over.
Epstein.
Did he die? Which one of them committed suicide in jail? Was that
That's
Epstein?
him, yep.
Yeah, that was Epstein. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Have you seen the documentary on Netflix?
I have not seen the documentary. Is it good?
Really interesting.
So can we talk about that for a second? Can we
what do you
talk?
want to talk about?
Can you talk about that? So this is something that I've been thinking about. I'm not saying it's so much right or wrong. I just wanna have a conversation about it. Okay, you know how like the whole because we're talking about the same guy, right? The movie director that would sleep with the girls to give him the roles, right? Jeffrey.
No. That's not him. That you're talking about.
Yes. Jeffrey
talking about-
Epstein's the
you're
guy
talking
with
about
the
the
sex ring.
Right. You're
Right.
talking about the ugly,
Yeah,
older looking guy.
Older looking
Yeah.
guy. Okay, that's the one I want to talk about. Do you know that whole thing with that dude? How he was
Yeah, he
canceled?
used to have
Right.
or like ask for sexual things from
From the
actresses,
from
and he would obviously bump him up in the
Right.
actor system or whatever
Right.
you call it.
I just so let's talk about this for a second, right? Is it fair, right? Because we all agreed that he's a total douchebag for sure,
Of course.
right? But how come nobody's having the other side of the competition of the people who thought that it was okay to do those sexual favors so they could get a bump up in life? Let's talk about that part. Because nobody ever wants to put blame on the people who decided, you know what, even though what this guy's asking me to do is wrong, but I'm doing it anyways because I want to bump up in life. So where is that side of the conversation? Because you're also heavily liable as well. Because he did not hold any of them hostage. They could have walked out the room at any time.
Do we know that for a fact?
We know that for a fact. Because none of them said that they were held hostage. They just said like but he would blacklist them if they didn't.
That's the thing. They get blacklisted.
I mean, at the end of the day, you still have a choice.
Yeah, but when that's your career, everything you've always wanted to do.
But once again, it's the idea that like, but you have a kind of like people who say, "Oh, my boss told me to do this with him," but it's like, okay, you're right. You wanted that promotion, right? But so now that I got the promotion, now you feel bad for what you did. You wanted the promotion that bad that you would forsake your morals, and now that you got the promotion, you realize that it's not that. I still forsake my morals to get that position. You see my point?
A lot of these things came out like years after. Though.
Right.
But I do get your point.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not. I just want to shed light to that part.
It's hard for me to elaborate on that because I'm not like inside their brain.
Right.
But if I was, if I was in their shoes.
Right.
Since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an actor.
Correct.
Correct. Let's say I get a minor role, and he's the producer or whatever.
Right.
And he says, "Oh, if you." Okay, not sexual, but if you like,
I mean, of course,
you, show me how to do this, which is illegal, I guess you could say. I'll bump you up.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I would react there, but
right.
I may lean more towards the all right.
I mean, and I get it because it's something you want to do your entire life, right?
And like,
right, you've worked so hard for.
This is just like the whole steroids talk in sports.
Right.
A lot of people who do steroids in sports or fights is because they know that other people are doing it as well. So it's like, if they're doing it, I'm gonna do it. They have that mindset. Okay. So maybe these people went into this being like, oh, so this is how the system is. I guess I got to do it as well. Okay.
So here's my rebuttal to that question, right? So it's like, we live in a society where we put our morals aside for our careers. And that's my problem. Because I feel like everybody should have a set of morals that they should live by.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, what else do you... So, like, it's kind of like the idea that... So you have everything. And when you look around, what did you do to earn that thing? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's why a lot of these women, they look back at it and they're upset. Because you have all of this, but you can't say you did it the right way. You can't say you did it the way like you worked hard for it because you slept with that guy to get that role. And it sucks because you realize you didn't earn it. You just did a favor and you're probably bad at your job.
And even worse, I feel like every time you go through something like that, you kind of lose a piece of yourself.
You do lose a piece of yourself.
You're like, dang. I made it, but I don't even know
at
why
what cost?
I've done things that I would never done.
I
thought I would never do.
Exactly. So at what point do we say that, okay, yeah, these guys are douchebags, but it's like, why are you always putting your morals aside to do something? And then what always kills me is the fact that, okay, so they do these things, right? And then it's not until after the fact, like, they've lived their lives. And I get it, because some of them will probably be scared, because he was a big shot in Hollywood. They're probably scared for the most part, but one of them was brave enough, and then that opened up the floodgates to open out the conversation.
That's crazy though, right?
It is crazy, right?
And if it happens there, imagine where else it would be happening.
Dude, you know that's happening all over Hollywood. He's not the only guy. I guarantee you.
Do you think it would like translate into sports?
100%. But I honestly think it translates to every high corporate job in the whole wide world. Wow. And I think that
I still
he's
think it's
the
like
one,
a very small percentage, like a very small.
I really doubt it, because after some of the documentaries, have you seen the documentary about?
I haven't seen any
of them. Have you seen the? I suggest you see the documentary about the pedophilia that's going on in Hollywood. You'd be surprised how they have like house parties with kid stars with like high.
It happens more often than we think, but it's a very small percentage.
But that small, but my issue is that small percentage controls such a big part of Hollywood, or just entertainment industry as a whole. You have Rick Ross, bro. Rick Ross, which is one of the icons. This man literally, you know what he said at a Breakfast Club interview? And I'll never forget this, right? Guys, if you look up the Rick Ross interview, I think he did like in 2015, 2016. This man said, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I could never hire a female artist because I would want her to have sex with me. Like, what the like, what? Like, you see what I'm saying, bro? Like, what sense does that make, fam? Like, if she's a dope artist, she's a dope artist. Why does she have to have sex with you? I don't understand it. You see what I'm saying? So he's more common than you think. Like it's kind of crazy to me. That's
guys,
weird. That's just weird to me, bro. Why would you feel comfortable saying something like that in public? And nobody. And I was watching the interview.
At least he's real about it, and he's not doing it behind everybody's backs.
That is true. I'll give him that. At least he has the balls to say it, be like, that's the truth. That's why. And look at his record label. He still doesn't have any females under his record label.
Really?
Yeah, I literally think so. Yeah, I don't think he has a female. And if he does, I'm misinformed. But that was 5 years ago.
We
so
know what went down.
Huh?
We already know what went down.
She had to do what she had to do. All right, guys, we had a quick
intermission.
But yeah, like I was saying, guys, just put that in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. Be respectful, and then because I always believe there's two sides to every argument, every story.
Absolutely.
And I just feel like that's something that I feel like people just be so quick to blame the person doing it, but I think both sides are to hold some responsibility.
Who do you think holds the most responsibility?
Of course, the douchebag was doing it, 100%.
Right, okay.
I mean, why would you even? Because a lot of the time, that's even though I say they have a choice, they don't really have a choice. It's more like an ultimatum. They have to pick one. But at the same time, it's still the idea that the reason these people win is because people like that cave into the pressure. If more people stood up against people or bullies like that, you will never get to this point. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, there's more of the victims than there are the ones who are doing the victimizing, right? See what I'm saying? There's less douchebags and there's more people. One guy did this. How many women? It's one dude. One person for how many years? Come on, that's ridiculous. So obviously we're not standing up for ourselves enough. Because if all of these women, every single time he did this and said no, and they brought it to somebody's attention, eventually he would have been canceled a long time ago. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, cool. Anything else you want to add to that conversation? We're just gonna end it.
No,
there?
I mean I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to bring that to attention. And
sad things like that happen.
Sad things, sad like I said, do happen. But another note though, would you ever want to do any like Hollywood shows? If there's any show you could do, which one would it be? Like you could be in. Do a guest appearance.
Want a guest appearance.
Yeah,
I would want to be. Oh, it's that I don't really watch any shows like that. Okay. I don't even watch TV. I can't remember last time.
So you don't want to be in Narcos, like appear as a pilot?
Oh, dude, I would actually love to be Narcos.
Oh, there you go. See, you love Narcos.
No, I would love to be in the 100, which is a show that doesn't.
Oh yeah, yes. I
love that show. Yeah. The 100.
Did you like Lost as well? I remember you and Christabel binge watched that for like the longest time, right?
Did you put 12 minutes?
No. It's
we're not scubs, brother.
We figured it out. But yeah,
I really like the 100.
The 100.
I can't think of any show right now.
For me, dude, I'm gonna do this just for you. Pair of Kings. Oh man,
if
that's
you guys
an
have
insider.
ever watched Pair of Kings, Jack looks just like one of the main characters.
I really do. Danny,
just like the
I think that's one of the first things Danny
I ever said
told
to
me.
you when I first met you.
Yeah, Danny,
just like the guy from Pair of Kings.
And at first I told him, nah, I don't, because I didn't watch the show like that. And Danny showed me the picture. At the time, I didn't have a beard. I literally looked just like the kid in Pair of Kings. It was the funniest thing ever. I was like, okay, that's so funny. But no, but that's the joke though. But all jokes aside, I would love to be, if I could make a guest appearance, bro. There's a show that I enjoyed so much as a kid, Danny Phantom.
Really?
Do you remember?
I never once watched that show.
That show was awesome. If you guys know, the OGs know, Danny Phantom was a great show. I would have loved to meet Danny Phantom.
I always saw like the little like coming up or whatnot, but I never clicked on it.
Yeah. So
it was trash.
What
iCarly? I would want to be in iCarly.
You know, you're already a YouTuber. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. iCarly would have been. I would not mind being iCarly.
I'll be the Freddy of 2021.
Dude, don't.
What's up, guys?
Whatever happened to that guy, anyways, Fred?
I don't know.
That's so weird.
Dude, you know what I miss? I miss OG YouTube, like Ray William Johnson.
Yeah. Tobuscus. Damn, Tobuscus fell hard. Right, bro.
Like Jenna Marbles.
All these people got canceled, bro.
Not all of them.
Well, I mean, not all of them. Jenna Marbles got canceled. Yeah. She got bullied off. Bro, can you imagine being a grown woman being bullied off the internet? That's tough. That's so tough.
Here's the thing about that happening. Okay, you get bullied. Let's say you stay like. No one's gonna bully you off real life.
That's what
The
I'm saying.
internet's like.
It's so weird that we
Now, if
can
it was
do
a
that.
Metaverse,
Okay, well they DDoS your your metaverse,
they burned down the land that you bought with your life savings.
bro. You just see pitchforks outside your castle, just invading it. I'm leading the charge with a 6 foot hair, 6 foot blonde hair, blue eyes, bro. Just like down, let's do it, guys. Bro,
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm gonna do that, guys. Trust me, I'm gonna do that just for Danny. No, but seriously though, how do you get bullied off the? I don't get it. I seriously don't get it.
I don't know. I can see how that could happen though,
But how?
because sometimes you get so much hate and it's like, bro, these people don't want to see me. F that, I'm just gonna leave.
Why was she getting hit again though?
Oh, I have no idea.
Damn, I actually
But
enjoy her
I
content.
think it gets to a point where you're like, all right,
You
yeah,
get tired
I don't
of
want
it.
to see it. Hateful.
Well, if you think about it, I
What's the
got
point?
bullied off Overwatch. I got tired of people yelling at me for picking certain characters without even giving me a shot to prove myself.
Well, you were just trash.
Oh, you're right. I did make it a master's for a reason.
And
but
that-
yeah.
Who's your favorite like OG YouTuber?
Oh, favorite OG YouTuber, Tobuscus.
Tobuscus?
Yeah. You know
Remember when
why?
he used to ring of redness and darkness and whiteness.
No.
You don't remember that intro?
I do remember that, but you know why I liked him? When he did the voiceovers for the trailers for movies and games that were coming out.
Oh, I
You remember those? He did it. He's like,
remember those.
he would basically. My favorite one was a Darksiders one. He was like, he would sing out the actions.
He did great voice.
He did great
like,
voices. Yeah,
voiceovers and
it was
great
Tobuscus
voices,
for
yeah.
sure. Tobuscus, and I would also say what's his face was there for me. Three actually. Ray William Johnson. He was he's the one that got me into League of Legends. Anyways,
To the
his voice.
stereotype.
Yeah, his things were so funny with Donkey. Remember Donkey? Donkey was his friend.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Donkey, he would play League with his friend Donkey, and Donkey ended up leaving League because he said League was just too toxic.
Ray
for
William
him.
Johnson?
Yeah,
He's-
you know what I'm talking about, right? The League of Legends.
He didn't play League of Legends. Ray William Johnson equals
No, not Ray. Oh my God, no! I'm thinking of
to the
no,
mic.
not Ray William Johnson. Do you know what I'm talking about? His
Tyler
name is
Warren?
also. He's a black dude who played League of Legends. He's the one
Oh,
that
I don't
introduced me to
know.
League of Legends. His
I
name
don't
is
know.
William something either, and he played with this dude
Oh, I don't
named
know.
Donkey.
Really?
Yes, and he's so funny, bro, because he would make all these homosexual comments at the time I thought were hilarious. Probably would get flagged now in today's YouTube, but
Dude, and
so
it's
funny.
also weird how now whenever you hear someone curse on YouTube, you're like, whoa. Or at least for me, like the channels that I watch,
Yeah,
no
same
one
here.
curses anymore.
Same here, yeah. Because
Back then
it's
it was like
oh yeah, it was like free
whatever
for
you
all,
wanted.
bro. Back then, YouTube was a wild, wild west. There was no rules, no nothing. But now I know you're talking about Equals 3. He's also the guy who did He was also the voice for
equals 3?
Yeah, the dude did Equals 3, Ray Johnson. He was also the guy who you know those
I don't know why you're
those
yawning so
cartoon animations he made. You ain't seen my boss. You ain't seen
he-
that's he.
Yeah.
I forgot that group's name, but he's the one who was in charge of that.
Happy Tree Friends.
Was it? And you
don't
know
know.
he's the one that introduced me to D Storm.
Oh yeah, these
D Storm, because he made a song with D Storm. He's the one that introduced me to D Storm. I started
Oh, I
following
see.
him. Yeah. So yeah, so he's up there for me. And then that's it. And TBH. He was it
I don't know what TBH is.
the Black Okage.
Oh, the Black
The Black
Okage. Oh,
Okage,
yeah. you
At
always
the
talk to
time,
me about
it was called the Morning War Negro. And then you know why he changed the name? He started getting endorsements, and a lot of the people didn't want to work with him because he had Negro in his name. So
Wait,
for
what was the name?
the Modern War Negro. That was his name.
What's
Literally,
that?
you know. But remember, his intro was like the lines for Call of Duty. It's like his intro was, I kid you not, for the sake of it, it's like real nigga talking. Sit your ass down. That was literally his intro every single time, and he started
funny.
getting endorsements, and he was like,
No, I
and he-
mean, yeah, you
more
can't just have that
you know,
word.
of course.
freaking-
But back then, YouTube was just that YouTube, and YouTube wasn't what it is now. So you got away with this for the longest time, and then of
Wow.
course it got bigger. Dude, such a wild time, bro. Like that's
You know,
so
there's a
funny.
website where you can go back to any point in time on the internet.
Really, what's it
Yeah.
called?
I forgot.
I would love to go back to early 2000 when MySpace was a thing
Oh
before
my
Facebook,
gosh.
dude.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube and then you can click like
Yeah.
any, and then It shows everything, like how that day
How
was.
that-
I forgot the name of
Do
the
you-
website though.
Do you remember in school when they would tell us Stranger Danger in MySpace, and I didn't understand
I
what that was?
never even knew what MySpace was.
I was scared to go on MySpace because people. They would exaggerate that so much. People getting kidnapped on MySpace, and you think that is something that happens like all the time, bro. He's kind of like the internet now. Just be aware of strangers. Kids were dumb meeting up with people they don't know. Like that's so dumb to me. Like,
Yeah.
but as a kid, you're scared. Like, and I would, and I'm sorry to whoever I did this. I would report these kids.
You report them.
I would low key be like, yo, I know this kid. I saw him using MySpace. So
I don't even know what MySpace looks like.
It was every like 3 people. The logo was every like 3 stick figures, like people, like 3 of them, in
Wow.
blues. Yeah, that's MySpace before. And Facebook is the new MySpace. Yeah, and lady Facebook is MySpace. Cause you're tired. You had
I apologize
a
to
long
everybody.
day, Danny.
So.
But yeah, bro. So that I would love to. If you give me that website, send me that link. I would love to see
I
what
think
point in
it's like
time that they're on the internet. That's so
World
hard,
Data?
bro.
World Data.
World Data?
No. I think it's like Time Machine, something like
Time
that.
machines. Okay.
It's super cool.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
switching gears a little bit. So I did there, switching gears and shifting motion. Can you please tell the viewers
All right, I'ma
why the Bitcoin flash crash happened?
Yeah, you saw that,
Yeah.
dude.
Then he texted me
my
at 12
God.
a.m.
Dude, craziest thing ever.
Yeah.
So I think I was either editing a video or playing League of Legends that night.
Most I get playing League just that night.
I think at the beginning of the day, Doge was at 21 cents.
Okay.
Then it's nighttime, and I'm like, oh, shoot, it's at 18 cents. That's a little lower than usual. I don't even think I looked at Ethereum or anything, but I think Ethereum that day was like 4,700.
Okay.
And then I play a match or something happens, and then I look back at my phone, and it's at 16 cents
And you're
in
like,
a span of 40 minutes.
and you're like, whoa.
I'm like, what's happening right now?
Right.
And I see the candle keeps getting bigger and bigger, like the red candle, the thing
Yeah,
going
yeah.
down gets bigger and bigger. I'm like,
You were freaking out at that point.
and then it hits 14 cents or 15 cents. And then I'm like, okay, what's happening? I look at Ethereum under 4,000, which is it has an insane resistance at 4,000. It's
Right.
still there right now, I think.
Right.
Bitcoin, like under 50, and I'm like, yo, what? Yo, Doge went down to 13 cents.
Damn, dude.
Dude, it went down. I think it went down 30% that night. Bitcoin was down like 15%.
Right.
Ethereum was down like 15%. These are
Yep.
huge numbers for a literally span of 2 hours.
2 hours in, and you're like,
I
what
was
is
like,
going
I
on?
was honestly more than anything, I was fascinated
How
because
fast?
of how quickly things can just change like that.
Right, in a split.
Without even no one knew that was gonna happen.
Right.
And people are saying that's due to a lot of people doing the whole. I don't know how to word it correctly, but it's like when you sell. I was telling you earlier.
Right.
You sell crypto at a loss, and then you buy back in, and it helps with the taxes, and you get money back and whatnot.
I saw. So, man, the
But,
guy
dude,
told
that
you
was
on.
insane.
That was very insane.
But you know what's really good?
What's up?
Bitcoin is back up. I don't know how much, but actually it was down today.
Was it?
Everything was down today.
I didn't check, to be honest with you. But
Oh
what
my
I,
gosh, yeah, everything's down.
What I will say is, though, I like I told you, I saw the video on with Journey Crypto, and he kind of talked about a couple of things. And one of the things he said that was like when you have things like the second COVID variant, people are scared and stuff like
Omicron,
that.
yeah.
They're
That
gonna
messed up
think.
the stock market. Oh my gosh, dude, the stock
Yeah,
market
all
took
these
a
people,
crap,
like all these people are scared. I'm sorry, guys. All these people are scared, and I was like, huh. Went back to sleep. Just like, all right, I'll worry about this tomorrow.
So the camera took a crap. We're actually filming off the iPhone right now. I'm just kidding. Well, the camera did stop recording. I did not notice. We were basically talking
Film
about
the iPhone.
how the crypto stock market crashed.
Wow, I love that, bro.
Crypto market crashed due to a lot of people taking profits and whatnot and losses, and it was bad. It was horrible. I think I already mentioned. I think you guys heard that part. But then the stock market also crashed because of Jerome Powell changing the inflation rates and whatnot, and the plan, and Omicron, which is the COVID variant.
Correct. So,
And it was bad.
so, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you know what? Speaking of that whole crypto space, I'm finally understanding what Polygon is. You know, Polygon's going to change.
I don't know much about Polygon.
So, bro, Polygon will literally change everything, and by changing, this job is literally, Polygon's job is the second. It's called a second layer solution to negate gas fees altogether.
Really? Yeah,
Yup.
because gas fees are
Killer.
bad. with
Now,
Ethereum.
literally, when you read what Polygon is, it literally says like gas free, like when you're trading.
So is Polygon like?
It's a blockchain,
Is it its own platform like Ethereum where it
Correct.
creates contracts?
right? But it's, so if you own Ethereum, right? You wanna, I think the way it works, if you own Ethereum and you wanna trade, like you wanna convert whatever the case may be, under it, like the trading process, you're gonna see like Polygon there. And if you go through them, I think the way it's gonna work is it's like a portal that allows you to trade without gas fees affecting trading or converting it. That's what, and I think if that's literally how it's supposed to work, dude, that's a game changer, bro. Literally gas free trading, like, bro, that's insane.
I remember I learned about Polygon because my friend invested super early on it.
Yeah, super early. And now and the thing is, they're expecting it to fully, from what I can understand, is next month in early 2022 they're expecting it to take a big jump. So now he's down like $1.92, something like that. So it's like jump on it now before it takes off. So
it's gonna go insane. I think the first half of 2022.
2022,
the first half of next year.
mainly, honestly, because of this meta, bro. I'm so bullish on the metaverse as a whole in 2022. Guys, get on that. Seriously, do your research, because, guys, I can see a lot of people becoming millionaires off of the metaverse, what it means. And, bro, Danny, the more and more I look up videos, bro, the more and more I really want to spend like a whole course on NFTs, bro, because NFTs are so stupid right now. Dude, I'm bullish on that.
That's not something I've ever looked at.
Bro, like, you need to, just because, for example,
Wait, what's your favorite crypto right now?
Crypto?
Sandbox, you said?
Sandbox, yeah. Sandbox, literally. Because Sandbox, in a couple months, Journey said he will be bigger than Decentraland, bigger than any metaverse thing ever. Because of partnerships, and
I think we already talked about Sandbox last podcast.
You did, yeah. but all those things we talked about last podcast. But Sandbox is crazy.
You know what? I'm really.
Did I tell you the cheapest piece of land on there is $15,000?
You told me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Cheapest.
I saw a TikTok video of someone. It was either in Decentraland or Sandbox. He's like live as a metaverse realtor. Dude, I saw the open house. That was too funny.
Send me that.
That was like last week.
Damn it.
Too funny.
That's so funny.
Dude, but he's just playing a video game as a realtor, getting real money for selling that property.
Dude, the world we live in.
It's amazing.
Danny, so can I?
Dude, so you telling me I've been playing 10 plus years of video games for free?
We did tell. Did we talk about NFTs last podcast?
Oh yeah, we did.
And how deep they're going to it?
Like very deep.
Can I?
Like deep, bro. Like,
can I? Let me add to that real quick.
No, let me add to something. I got a gem right now.
Go ahead.
I'm about to say
then I'm gonna hop on.
And you guys do your research. Cardano will be bigger than Ethereum in a couple years.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Because of its ability to process a lot more contracts and a lot more transactions than Ethereum.
Okay, Cardano.
And I'm not too sure. I really want to study more up on it because I honestly don't know too much. But I don't hear a lot of NFT stuff going around in the Cardano world, I guess you could say. Space.
Because majority of it is by crypto in Ethereum, correct. Bitcoin, I mean, in Ethereum. Correct.
Well, you can only buy.
Never mind. You're right. Never mind.
Ethereum.
Yeah.
And people are paying a lot of gas fees.
Correct.
Ethereum's so expensive.
Right.
So.
But now Polygon's gonna change that though. That's the thing.
I'm saying,
Polygon.
Like, I don't know how it works, to be honest, but Cardano right now is like $1 and something. The market cap is much. I think it's in the top 10, but it's like way lower than Ethereum. But if people start selling NFTs through Cardano,
okay, I
feel like the gas fees are gonna be a lot cheaper. More transactions
it's gonna balance itself out.
So it's gonna. I think it's gonna be better than Ethereum in a couple of years. And I love the guy who created it. He's really smart, very smart.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the reason. So real quickly,
we're just pumping coins right now.
Remember, you remember how you just said you've been playing video games for free? So there's this guy on YouTube. His name is Matt's Crypto, and he talked about, and he says something as a gamer I'm really upset about. I was born in the wrong year, playing video games at the wrong time. You know, he literally talked about how, Danny, just big brain here, bro, big brain. Imagine the skins that you own. You own them. They're yours. They're verified on a blockchain. You can sell those to other people for real life money. And he literally
we've been scammed.
Yeah, he literally said that all the Fortnite skins that he owns, right, is worth $50,000 if they were, because how rare they are to get on a pack. He's literally sitting on $50,000. If those were NFTs, he's already on 50 grand. So I played Destiny. That's the game I probably grinded the most. All those guns, all those pieces of armor that are rare that I've owned. How much money am I sitting on if those were NFTs?
What do you mean by that, though?
For example, right? NFTs right now are pieces of art.
Yeah, because they're like a piece of
art. Now, the future NFTs could be things
like
in a
items
video
in
game.
games?
Yes, Danny. This is the future
So
of
if
NFT.
people don't want to grind for something, you just buy it off of you.
Exactly. So, Danny, you own a skin for a certain character in League of Legends, right? You got it in a pair pack. 150 skins. Danny, you have a rare one, and somebody cannot get it on in their packs, and you could sell that to them. How much you think you could sell that for?
And we were kind of seeing that with Fortnite.
Exactly.
I remember, I think
and you play Fortnite more than I did, right?
People used to sell their accounts because they had. And the rarer the skins they had,
and
the more expensive the account.
Exactly. So can you imagine, like, literally imagine that for a second? And people have been doing that with games like CS:GO when they would sell the.
Oh
right.
my gosh, dude! You know Scott, right? A friend of ours.
Yeah, of course.
I'll never forget the day he unboxed a $1,000 knife.
That's what I'm saying.
Skin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But people's been doing this for a long time now. It's just opened up to the public where everybody can do it now. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? That's why I'm so bullish on NFTs, bro. Because if he gets to that point, it's over with. All those times and imagine always something else too, bro. You know the sandbox, right? So the sandbox right now is like this pixelated game. It's very pixelated.
Have you ever played it?
Yeah,
No,
I can't because it's down on Mac OS.
Right. We already had this conversation.
Right.
They probably clicked off the
They
video.
probably, but what I didn't realize is that's just a part of Sandbox. So what they're saying is when Sandbox gets like a better engine, you could have games like League of Legends on a piece of land on Sandbox. You could games like Call of Duty on a piece of land. And then you could transfer the stuff from Call of Duty to. You see how crazy we're getting here?
I think we're like 5 to 8 years away.
Are you sure though?
Yes.
Bro, look how fast technology moves.
You're talking about running a huge game inside a game.
Look at World of Warcraft.
That's a game.
Right.
There's no game inside the game.
Okay.
Companies also gotta work together.
Okay.
Contracts,
but they're already doing it. Atari owns a piece of land. You think Atari's not gonna make a game in this and Sandbox? Whale owns land. Adidas owns land in there. You see what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg. Oh, even Snoop Dogg owns the land there apparently.
There's this video, the most legendary video on YouTube. I have to show you this. Snoop Dogg, bro. I love Snoop Dogg, but this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
That boy Snoop.
Dumbest thing I've ever seen. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
Snoop Dogg.
That's when GameStop took off. Look what happens right when he buys. My man bought up here. Look where this thing went.
Why would you buy it? You never.
What are these squares? He doesn't know what he's like. What? What are you doing, bro? He's trying to square in the thing from going down. I just showed Jack a video of Snoop Dogg buying GameStop at $384 and it dropping to $95 in a span of like a minute. And that's why you don't invest in meme things that you don't know what you're doing.
Right, and you don't invest in highs either. You don't invest in lows
but
or
that's why I
flat
never
or
touched
flats.
GameStop.
Yeah.
Dude. That was
But imagine if you
crazy.
didn't invest though before when it shot up. That
Man,
meme,
that
or
was
should I say
insane.
meme stop?
It used to be a $5 stock.
Can you imagine?
Went up to 400 something.
You just made so much money there. It's kind of in a month. In a month, you just made it. Just sell it at that point.
Crazy.
He's never gonna get it higher. Meme stop. It is interesting. But yeah, guys, that is why I'm bullish on NFTs. Kind of crazy. Yep. But with that also being said, Danny,
Will you be down to make an NFT?
yeah. Shift them. I'm not
It's
gonna lie to
gonna
you,
be
bro.
cash
If we
grab,
ever, we just want to pay our bills. That's all. It's not hard. But then, if you think about it, though, if when this podcast gets big enough, I don't see why not. If you really think about it, though, we just make a little Jacques and Danny like little
logo?
figures, yeah, our
We
logo,
can
and
make
then
like
just
100 of them.
100 of them, and like us doing
$10,000
different
each.
things. What me saying our favorite lines, pay our bills. Danny's saying like, what do
That's
you always
funny.
say in this podcast?
I'm
You don't
saying,
have a
bro.
one-liner.
I don't have
Why
one.
you're lame.
I'm lame. I'm a lame.
There it is right there. I'm a lame. Or get a Danny selling his 370C. Like,
Yo, we should have an NFT for every single episode.
That's hard. You know what I'm
That's cool,
saying?
right?
Yeah, that'd be
And
cool.
it'll be like the thumbnail of it.
I don't know. It's like, there you go. In the super rare ones, like the 100 episodes. The first one, imagine our very first podcast, bro, like at a number like 500 at
Yeah,
this
it's
point.
probably not gonna happen.
It's not. People are gonna buy it though. If you know how he's gonna take off. The moment we have Elon
here's the
on
thing.
this podcast, that's when he takes off.
Oh, dude, no.
100%.
Elon's sitting right there.
You know what I'm saying? Right
He's
there, our
screaming.
podcast will get 1 million views like right there. That's how much
I
pull
don't know
that
why
man.
I'm like I don't like NFTs. I feel like most of them are cash grabs.
They are. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Just like how there's gonna be so many games trying to take the hype of Sandbox, that are gonna completely fall flat on their face because they don't know what they're doing. They're just there for the money. You're right. Just like how we don't even know what we're doing with this podcast. We just here to we just want to make a podcast.
You know what I like about this podcast?
We can make those jokes.
Me and Jack had no idea what we were gonna talk about today,
We really did it.
and we have been in this podcast for the past,
And y'all
40
still
minutes?
and y'all still entertained.
and like we're having fun with this conversation. Like this is like us actually talking as like good friends.
This is what we do.
Boyfriends.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kissed Danny one time. No cap.
Wow, was it in the?
Was I
public
supposed to
bathroom?
say that on? Yo, can we tell them the funny stories?
What's funny story? I think we said everything.
No, we didn't.
We're out of content, dude. There's no more. We're gonna have to start making up.
Sit off the-
We're gonna have to start writing scripts.
Turn off the camera.
We're gonna have to start scripting at this point.
Hey guys, we reversed this. Hey guys, so we had a cut. We're reversing the rest of this podcast. Danny, Jacques and Danny to the front, please.
Oh my God.
We would separate so it looks like we're not coming for the same direction. Yo.
Alright, we gotta.
Oh, guys. Oh,
Those were the times.
those were the
Those were the
times.
times.
I had a lot of fun. And I wish, and my only regret is I wish we started this podcast sooner. Because we had
100%.
so many dope conversations
100%.
that I think that could have made it to this podcast.
Yeah, and it could have helped a lot of people.
It could have helped a lot of people.
Or entertain.
Or entertain. Like that guy that said at work, dude could be doing anything at work, but it's listening to us talk, bro.
Yeah,
That's so
dope.
cool to me.
That one,
Bro, we
hits me
appreciate
because
you.
I was there. I was in the Publix lunch area watching people on YouTube. And whenever someone says like they're watching me or listening to the podcast while on break, it's like, damn, that's really cool.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Cause can you,
That's
like, you know what I
insane
mean? Cause
that-
you could be doing anything, but you choose to watch us, bro. So thank you. And my
That's why
friend
I'm always
Randy,
forever thankful.
who literally said, bro, like, you like the fact that he's working and he's like, while he's working, he has that. We could be listening to music. He's your favorite artist, but you choose to listen to me,
this
bro.
shit.
You guys are awesome, seriously. So that's why we do this. That's why this is me and Danny's favorite time of the week.
Yeah,
This I look forward to this every time. Like, you know what I mean? It's fun. Plus, I have a good laugh, bro.
It's actually fun. Yeah.
It's actually really fun. So we just like the fact that we don't have to try to be here. We can just talk and, let it flow
It's
naturally.
really natural. Like we're not forcing it.
We're not forcing
If we get a banger
anything.
episode, we get it.
Get
If
banger
we don't,
episode.
that's fine.
But I don't think we've ever had a trash episode. It's always like there because we've never been boring. We've never been. I don't think we've ever been boring because we're incapable of being boring.
Yeah, true.
We always have a good time. We may not be as good as other episodes, but you know.
Talking about boring.
Yeah. Oh, talking about boring. The fog today was terrible this morning.
The what?
Were you out?
You saw that?
Yeah, dude,
I
the
couldn't see.
fog
I
was-
literally couldn't see anything.
Dude, literally
Especially
couldn't see
because
anything.
you know when you get in the car in the morning, the windows are like
Yep.
fogged up. And
Yep.
Yep.
Then I was on my way back from work to here, bro. All I could see was the street lights, and that was scary. Like all you see just three red dots just staring at you, and
It's
you
bad.
could see no car. Yeah, it was bad. I was like, okay, yeah. So this is it. I was like, hey, I might not make it. There's some monsters chasing me, bro. So have you ever seen the movie Mist?
Is that the one about the people
Stuck in the little.
in the radiation, the reactor, whatever? No.
No. You're right.
Yeah, and they're like deformed.
Oh no, never mind. So basically the Mist is about this fog that rolls over this town, and these people are in a literally in a what should we call it?
I'm looking up the movie I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're literally in a like small. The whole movie takes place in a small market, like little gas station, and they're stuck in there, and out, and the mist is so thick, the fog is so thick that whoever goes out there gets killed, and there's like monsters and stuff in there, and demons and whatnot. And basically the whole point of the movie is there was a military experiment, and these people ended up opening a portal to hell.
Wow.
It was actually really good.
Yo, I don't know what's the name of this movie.
What is it? Yeah. If you OGs, you guys don't miss. It's a
I
great
don't know.
movie.
I used to watch it back in, or I watched it once back in Q, and it was scary.
Which movie was it?
You know what's crazy? Like
Was it?
I've changed a lot, dude. When I was little,
You like scary movies?
I used to be super crazy. I used to not care, just do whatever. Jump out of balconies, dance in front of a bunch of people.
I mean, that's what we did as child, bro. Kids don't
True.
care. That's why I
I
like
used
being
to watch
a
scary movies,
Yeah.
go on any roller coaster.
Bro.
Now, I can't watch scary movies. I can't go on any roller coaster.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
gonna.
bad.
I'm not, but the roller coasters I never did though as a
No,
child.
I can't.
I was always scared of them.
I
Yeah.
used to always do them.
Like, like roller coasters though, like certain roller coasters, and I have to be in the mood to be in a roller coaster vibe, anyways.
Dude, Cristobal and I went to it's this park. I think it's in Orlando.
What's it called?
It's this fair. It's always like going on. Yeah, it's a fair in Orlando. I don't know,
Okay.
but
It's of course
there was a
Orlando.
roller coaster,
Did you cry?
and she looked at me, and I looked at her, and I was like, "I'm gonna do it just for you."
You
And
should
then I winked and I went.
should never done it.
I bought the whole family tickets. We're gonna do this. I bought us for the roller coaster, go karts. I absolutely shredded everybody, bro. I'm actually insane.
When you say go karting, you mean like
Like going quick. Oh, it's that one fair where maybe you've been there. Have you ever been to a fair in Orlando?
I've been to
It's like
the
racing
the
go-karts.
museum.
And there's like a spiral thing.
I don't.
Maybe you guys have been there.
Go karts are fun.
But yo,
I did go
I
karts
absolutely
in Tampa.
beat everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I came in second place. But I started like one of the last ones, and I was just beating everybody and everybody and everybody.
You know my
and
problem
it was
with
great.
go karting? I could never cut the corners
Oh, dude,
because I kept
was.
my foot on the brakes.
I wish I had the
I'm a-
GoPro on my
bro,
head. That
bro,
would have
I'm-
been actually the best
bro,
content ever.
I'm a scrub. Why didn't you? That would
I
have
don't
been the
know.
best
I
content.
don't know. But we went go karting.
Speaking of content, did you ever upload that Nerf video?
Can we redo it? Well, no, we can't, because there's a huge pool there. Wait, was the pool there before? No, it wasn't. All right, I'm not
That's
gonna be
what my-
honest.
That's why the old tent.
Jack was super excited, and we were gonna, and he came over with his Nerf guns because it's Nerf or nothing.
And then he actually.
And I accidentally deleted the footage, and I never told him until now.
I'm finding out on camera. I quit.
I beat you though.
I don't.
I actually did beat you.
So
I beat you.
we go. What are you talking about?
I beat you in the game.
Danny, I'm confused. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Are we doing this again?
But I beat you. We're not doing anything. We're just accepting the fact that I beat you.
When?
When we did Nerf or nothing.
I don't think, Danny. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Bro, I literally tagged you in your foot like how many times?
I was the one that did that. I was the one shooting under the trees at first.
Let's just do it again. This time we actually can get the.
And we're gonna film it.
Yes.
Let's
And
go
I
to the
have
park.
2. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you
that's
have
cool.
2 more guns?
Yeah, I have 2 more guns. Yeah.
Like better ones?
No, like you made the gun I was using.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have another one.
Oh, you have more circle ones?
Yeah, more circle ones. Yeah, so I could give you one, and we could just like they both shoot
Nice.
8 rounds a second.
Yeah, I know. That thing was awesome.
That thing was pretty awesome.
But okay, back to the story. We went go-karting.
Okay.
And then she was like, "Can we go on the roller coaster now?" I was like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I was like on a high of like I beat everybody. I was bragging. I was going crazy.
Right.
I was like, I'm a YouTuber.
I'm a YouTuber. Let people know. Yeah, that's where I did it. I have
He
a
was
Z, and I do this for.
roller coaster now?
Yeah.
And I was like,
What are you
roller
talking
coaster?
about? What roller coaster?
I looked, dude. I've never seen a more rotten wood. You know how the roller coaster has like the
Yeah.
sticks, you know, to roll
Yeah.
over coaster. They were wooden, dry rotted. And Christian, her brother, was like, "Don't do it." So I was like, I'm not feeling very good. And my stomach is, it's giving me stuff.
Too late now.
So then her mom was like, "Daddy, you better go. You better go over there."
Damn, she was gonna go by herself, and now you don't look like a,
I was like, "Oh my gosh, the car's here."
So lame.
But at the end of the story, I didn't go.
Wow, I actually thought you were gonna actually go and cry.
I didn't go on the roller. I told her I couldn't. And then her mom went with her.
Wow,
Yeah, it was bad.
that's a bad look, bro. That's a
bad.
really bad look. I would have done
But to
it.
make it up, like I said, we all went on the what do you call it? The star wheel? The wheel?
The Ferris wheel.
The first wheel.
But that's not hard. That's it.
I freaked out so bad to the point where I was like, if I went on the roller coaster, I would have had a panic attack, like a bad panic attack.
So
I was panicking on the first wheel. I couldn't look down. They were all laughing at me.
So for me, the one that the one that I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I shed a 1 tear, and I went to Disney with my family, and you guys know what I'm gonna say, I went on Splash Mountain. If anybody's been to Disney, knows Splash Mountain. Goes all the way up, and then you're like, it's really cool experience because at the time I didn't know what Splash Mountain was.
Is that Animal? Is that in?
I believe so. I believe it's in.
Wait,
I think he might be in the Animal Kingdom.
I may know. I may have went on that one.
Because then.
Do you go back? Like, can you see the people entering like an ice mountain from?
No, it's more of like a log. I think it's Splash Mountain. I think it's Splash Mountain.
I need to look at it.
It's kind of like a log, right? You're in a log, blah blah blah. You go up and there's like stuff going on, and Danny, I'm thinking we're all good, right? I'm thinking we're all good, and then it kind of like you said, it kind of goes up, goes back down, and there's like low range shot. I'm like, oh, this is such a cool experience because they build it up, and I swear, bro, you get to the point, and then you get to the point, and like what scared me the most is a realization of what was going on because they were building up. And what scared me, because when you get to the point and the water's falling on you, there's a waterfall, and it wasn't until like I was enjoying the experience, and it wasn't until I kid you not, I'm looking through the waterfall and I see people really small, far away, and I was like, I'm slowly
processing
what's
going on.
I'm really freaking high in the air, and once I processed it, I swear it's like as soon as I realized it just dropped. And Danny, they're taking pictures of you, like this flash top, bro. When I was looking at those pictures, my eyes were closed, and I was crying. Dude, I was literally crying. Like, I was so scared, bro. Like, it was so bad, bro.
The last roller coaster
like,
I was
what?
in.
Dude, hell, never again, bro. I was like, never again. I think it was. Well, let me look. I think it was Splash Mountain. I'm gonna say it was Splash.
Yeah,
Mountain.
I think it was. I already looked it up.
Oh, you did? Hold on.
The last roller coaster I was in was Expedition Ever. Yep, this one right here. Expedition. All right, if you guys want to look it up, it's called Expedition Everest.
I think it was Splash Mountain, bro. Yeah, that was Splash Mountain.
Jack.
Yeah.
This thing was brutal.
Let me see. Oh hell nah. Where's this at?
Okay, so you went up.
Okay. What was this?
And
Where's
you
this
went
at?
back down. Backwards. You know,
So he dropped you backwards.
He dropped me
So instead
backwards.
of doing,
And then it stopped you, and then something else happened, and you go down, dude. It was bad, yo. Like, it
were
was
you like,
bad.
were you like freaking out?
Yeah, especially because you're out in the open, so you can see everything.
Oh,
Exactly. You saw
no,
that.
bro.
It was. If I'm enclosed, I'm
yeah,
better.
you're enclosed because
better.
it's the
But
it's the
if you
fear
can
of
see
like
everything,
it's
you're
the fear of like you
"Whoa."
might fall out at any bro. It's unrealistic
scary.
fear,
It's
but it's
scary.
scary, bro. It is so scary.
With that being said, we gotta go on a slingshot together.
You would not catch me dead, bro. In a thing. Hell no. You have to like inject me with like whatever.
Yeah,
call
you
it.
have to.
No way, no
Yeah.
way. I was like, you gotta go on. Dude, do you not see, bro? It just sends. There's no
Yeah, I get a
way,
weird feeling
bro.
throughout my body just thinking
Just
about
thinking
being
about
on
it, bro. Bro, you're shot into the air,
It's bad.
and you're just like at the mercy of this sling,
And then you go back down.
and you go back down, bro. And it
The
just lets
worst
you
part is
swing. It's going down, bro. Like you see people pass out on those rides, like just go back again. Just so
Dude, imagine you
scared.
pass out. I don't know how it feels like to pass out. But
Pass
imagine
out,
it, like,
right? You pass
You
out.
lose consciousness and
You
you forget
wake-
about everything. You wake up mid-air. You're like, what? Where even am I?
You pass out again.
You wake up in an ambulance. Wait, have you seen those TikToks of the guy that teaches defense, but he's horrible at it?
No,
You haven't seen them?
no, I haven't.
Yo, I gotta show you them.
You gotta, yo,
Gotta
that's
show you
stupid.
them.
Oh my god.
But alright, I think we can end it off right there. We talked a bunch. That was a long podcast, and it was always fun. It was fun like always.
It was always fun.
Alright, with that being said, thank you guys
Yo,
so
we,
much for watching.
I look so forward for us to go out. The
For real.
stories that are gonna come out from that, bro. Me and they need to go to an amusement park one day and just do all the scariest rides and let's talk about our experiences.
Dude, that would be. Oh,
That would be fun, but
man.
scary at the. But since we're both scared, it would be cool to have somebody else to do it with me. At that point, it's like, okay, I'm not alone. I hate it when I go to amusement parks, especially like, Shinig's older brother. He loves the scariest rides,
yeah,
and at
Chris
that
will
point, I'm like,
get on anything.
nah, bro, I'm good.
Anything.
I'm good, bro. I can't. I physically can't, bro. Like,
Yeah, me neither.
nah,
That's good
bro,
to know,
I
though.
can't.
We can go.
we could
we
do
can go
that.
to Busch Gardens. That's extreme.
That's extreme, bro. There's a new one called the Mummy. Not the Mummy. Yeah,
I've read the mummy.
not the Mummy. It's like he has a snake, and it was new at the time.
Yeah,
we
I'm just
got
gonna end it
there.
off right here
Yeah.
because we're gonna get bad ideas.
Yeah. We already
You
know.
got any last positive thoughts?
Damn, you got any positive thoughts? Oh, I got one. Dare to be bold, because fortune favors the bold.
Can you elaborate?
What do you mean by that? Oh, thank you.
Alright,
And that being
peace
said,
out.
guys,
Love you
peace
guys.
out. Love you guys. Woo.